Hey guys, and welcome to my stimulus package update and stimulus check update. Wow, I haven't said those words in so long. I want you guys to know that I missed you more than you missed me, and I'm happy I'm back here for you with another video just to give you my perspective on everything that's been going on.
You can see here, Democrats unveil plan. There's an actual bill to issue quarterly checks to Americans by taxing oil companies posting huge profits. And this is the exact scenario, what we're talking about, that the price of oil comes down, but the price of gas doesn't come down for weeks or days and days later. And we're sitting here and the price of oil is down. I mean, we're down to, near $100 a barrel. And here we are with gas still at record highs. I mean, the record high ever, the highest price it's ever been, was $4.33, 1 penny higher just a few days ago. And diesel at $5.13 just the other day as well. And at $4.33 on 3/11, and here it's sitting here at $4.32 and a half. But yet oil is at 103 and 107, and this peaked at 139 the other day. Look at how much lower this is than 139 a barrel. It's at 107 and 103. I mean, that's like, I don't know, what is that, 30% lower? 28% lower? I mean, you could do the mental math here or something, whatever it is. But that's why these Democrats are unveiling these bills to issue quarterly checks to tax these oil companies on their massive billions and billions of dollars of profit that they're gouging Americans on, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're gouging these Americans because when the price of oil comes down, the price of gas is not coming down for days or weeks later. So they're really just gouging the Americans and keeping this money. Another thing Congress is trying to do, which could actually end up in the next stimulus package, a proposal to suspend the federal gas tax is gaining political momentum among Senate Democrats who are worried that high gas prices will hurt them in the midterm elections. The measure, sponsored by Senator Mark Kelly, a Democrat from Arizona, and Maggie Hassan, a Democrat from New Hampshire, who both faced competitive re-election races, would suspend the federal gas tax of 18.4 cents per gallon until January. And again, remember, there's a lot of states doing this as well, and states' gas tax can be anywhere from 30 to 50 cents or more as well. You combine that with the federal gas tax being paused, and you're looking at savings of 50 to 70 cents. 50 to 70 cents per gallon savings can really add up. Anxious Democrat senators say the rising price of gas, accelerated by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, has become a domestic crisis. They are scrambling for ideas to keep mounting costs in check and discussed suspending the gas tax this past week. There are a lot of steps that we considered or are moving forward on that we have not considered before. That's the nature of the crisis we're in. There's no question that prices are very high for gasoline and food. We've got to consider measures that directly help families, they said. This is from Senator Bob Casey, Democratic senator from Pennsylvania. There's also a lot of governors that have already moved to suspend state gas tax, including Maryland Republican Governor Larry Hogan is working with Democrats in the state legislature to adopt a 1-month emergency suspension of the state's gas tax. It would cut the cost of gas by 36 cents a gallon in Maryland. California Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat, has floated the idea to rebate a rebate to help drivers pay for gasoline prices. A gallon of regular California averages $5.72 a gallon. Yeah, California is the highest. Democratic senator from Wisconsin said this should be an option also. I want to do everything I can to reduce the pain that Wisconsinites are feeling. We have multiple strategies to lower gas prices. I recently signed on to a measure to up our biofuel production. And frankly, our excess biofuel capacity is almost the same of what will be cut off from Russia. However, suspending the federal gas tax is getting pushback from some Democratic senators worried about cutting off a key source of funding for roads and bridges. Speaker Nancy Pelosi has warned that it would be very difficult to write a bill to ensure that consumers themselves see the savings from a suspension of the gas tax. She says there is no guarantee that oil companies pass the reduction on to the consumer. It's very hard to write a bill that requires them to pass it on to the consumer. I'm surprised at that. I wouldn't think that the oil companies would, that the tax, I would think that would be at the gas pumps. She says if we have a holiday that guarantees the consumer benefits rather than more profits for the oil companies, that would be a path we can take. That's why the gasoline stimulus checks or vouchers or just straight up stimulus checks directly to the people, like stimulus check 1, stimulus check 2, and stimulus check 3, or these gasoline stimulus checks, just sending money directly to the people, is honestly a much better way to curb inflation. Putting money in the people's pockets is always a better way than coming up with these other kind of, gimmicky ideas, because who's kidding who? You put money in people's pockets, it's so much easier, right? So much faster. But nonetheless, as you can see, they're literally talking about this stuff, proposing this stuff. It's an election year, and we have a lot of governors doing this stuff here as well. States, cities, and counties are actually issuing stimulus checks. They're suspending the gas tax, whether that's a good way to do it or not. States are actually doing that. So remember, states can be 30 to 50 cents, or even some states are actually a little bit more than 50 cents per gallon. So that can really add up. Either way, it saves you money. It does actually put more money in your pockets when you're saving your money that way every time you fill up.
Alright guys, this is all I have for you in this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really missed you. Hopefully I'll see you here again very, very soon. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on everything we talked about here in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you all. Please hit the like button on the video, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be notified that whenever I publish new videos for you. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.